I decided to go ahead and buy my first little ghost hunter's kit, which is a thing you could buy back then. And
You can't buy them now?
no, they're radioactive in a lot of ways, so they don't sell them anymore.
Oh, so did you get some type of radiation or poisoning at all from it?
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Why should I?
Well, I mean, you just said that they discontinued them because of radiation. So
Yeah, I mean, I
but
guess
you
I never
had one.
I never really thought about it, but
You never thought, but like if you can't.
I can't have children.
Oh. With me in the studio, so happy to have him here. I can't tell you, it's a little spooky. I'm a little spooked. It's a little spooky in here now because we have a paranormal investigator by the name of Jack Ramos. Jack, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, Jack, you investigate the paranormal. And so for those of you listening who don't know what paranormal is, then you have never met my ex-wife. What I mean is, so normal is normal, but paranormal means
Extra normal. When we talk about paranormal, we usually are talking about ghosts, paranormal activity, levitation,
Okay.
telepathy, things that can't be explained by just like normal explanation.
so
So,
extra normal. To me, extra normal would just be like even more normal, but not. But it's not. You're saying paranormal is.
like extra, like beyond normal.
Oh, okay. So it goes beyond normal. So beyond normal. So I know what paranormal is. I watched X-Files,
Oh,
all of them, even the movies.
yeah, that's highly offensive. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant well anyway, sorry, Jack. So we're talking ghosts, we're talking creatures,
yeah,
like werewolves,
basically,
the
if
Draculas.
it hasn't been explained yet, chances are it can be explained in a paranormal way. So if you've experienced it or someone's experienced it and they've written down their story, but science hasn't found a way to tell us why. You'd think of that as like a paranormal experience.
Sure. Okay. Wow. Okay, so almost anything that maybe is hard to explain could be paranormal.
Yeah, basically anything.
Okay. So what are some of your favorite experiences that you've had as a paranormal investigator?
Oh, great. Yeah. So I tend to focus very heavily on local paranormal activity,
Sure.
which, thanks to me, the town has actually been labeled as the least haunted city in the United States.
Which town is this?
Denfield.
Denfield. Denfield is now the least haunted city?
It's true. I've explored every inch of that city. It's where I was born and raised.
No kidding.
Yeah, and surprisingly enough, like most cities, you do things and you'd find paranormal activity. But in Denfield, it's almost a supernatural lack of stuff happening.
So it's the level of no paranormal is supernatural.
Right. It's full circle, man.
Interesting. I'm guessing you've investigated like haunted hospitals and like
Bowling alleys and Denny's
Yeah.
and fields.
wow.
High school gymnasiums. I wasn't allowed anywhere else, just the gym, but the gym was fine. Let's see, a normal amusement park with people running around. It was just the middle
Not
of
an
the day.
abandoned one.
No,
just
those
a
are
normal one.
Those are surprisingly hard to find, and there is not one in Denfield. There's a normal amusement park,
Sure.
and it's surprisingly unhaunted.
Wow. That means 0 deaths, presumably, at that amusement park.
They have a great safety record, and I'm very happy for them, and also furious at them.
So you're saying that you kind of wish people would die at this amusement park so that you could investigate their ghosts?
I would prefer that people died in most places. Yeah, that would be great for me.
Well, wow. Okay, well, you heard it there, citizens of Denfield and the greater Minnesota area. If you are going to die, do it somewhere interesting.
Please.
So, Jack, what led you to this? Growing up in Denfield, 0 paranormal activity happening. Did that create a hunger in you to go seek it out, or was there something else?
I decided to go ahead and buy my first little ghost hunter's kit, which is a thing you could buy back then. And
You can't buy them now?
No, they're radioactive in a lot of ways, so they don't sell them anymore.
Oh, so did you get some type of radiation or poisoning at all from it?
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Why should I?
Well, I mean, you just said that they discontinued them because of radiation. So
Yeah, I mean, I
But
guess
you
I never
had one.
I never really thought about it, but
you never thought, but like if you can't.
I can't have children.
Oh,
So anyway, I got the kit, and I went out to my local bowling alley and I set it up, and then again there was nothing, and I thought, man, you answer C on a multiple choice test. At some point, you're going to get one right? So I figured, why not just keep going? And 20 years later, here I am.
Are you saying that for 20 years you've never discovered any type of paranormal activity?
Correct.
Oh,
but like people don't believe that you can fly, but people fly. So
well, in planes, in jets, and
yeah, and that's the thing. So my thought is that I just haven't been lucky enough to experience it yet. I spend every single day of my life out there making sure that this reality comes true.
You're the very first paranormal investigator we've ever had on the KWHO interviews, and you are here telling me today that after 20 years of investigating paranormal activity, you've come up with absolutely nothing.
I've come up with things that could be interpreted properly as actual evidence, but against certain levels of scrutiny, which I think are totally unfair, don't count. This is what I talk about on my podcast, by the way.
You have a podcast?
Yeah, so that's why.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, that's right. I see it here now. You have the podcast, Oh, When the Winds Moan.
Yeah.
And that's coming out soon?
Yes, next month.
Is it going to be on a particular platform of some sort? Or
it's on every streaming source that you could possibly.
Yeah, well, just don't cross the streams, right?
What is that?
Ghostbusters.
What is that?
The movie Ghostbusters. It's a classic. Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. And you've never seen Ghostbusters?
I don't. Listen. I feel like you're kind of making fun of me now.
Sorry,
so
no, my bad. I'm surprised. As a little kid, I watched Ghostbusters, and I thought it'd be really fun to go out and bust ghosts. So it was the idea of like finding ghosts, catching them, and trapping them.
Oh.
And
that sounds terrible.
To the ghosts or to
yeah.
Huh.
How would you like to be trapped? It's not great, is it?
No, I was trapped in a loveless marriage.
Oh.
But it's different because that was a choice. Jack, I'm a little bewildered because I thought you were going to come in and tell me all about how the Bigfoot's real and
he is.
He is.
Yeah, he is. Just because I haven't seen him. Again, people fly. So
you keep saying that.
Yeah.
We're going to take a little break. Right now, we'll go to ad from our sponsors. But hey, Jack, are you down to hang in with us for a little bit?
Oh yeah.
We'd love to have you back. I've got a few more questions for you here, and I can't wait to hear more about this podcast. You listen to KWHO Radio. That's KWHO. Enjoy the ads. Okay. How you feeling?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to bombard you here. I really thought,
but
I thought you were like, going to make a case for like a bunch of crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff.
Well, I mean, like the,
No. Oh no. I mean, I've got proof for all this. So I mean,
you do.
Yeah.
Do you mind when we come back that you like kind of bring some of that stuff up? Because right now, so far in the interview, it sounds like you're saying that you have absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah. I mean, kind of, but no. Like, we can talk about it. That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put you on the spot too much, but this is like it's being broadcast. And
yeah. No. Yeah. Listen. Sure.
And now that I know
I'll tone up the ghost.
You just be honest with yourself and your brand and whatnot or whatever too. But if you're kind of like doling it out a little bit to get people to listen, I get that too. But let's give them a little something to eat. Right now it feels like they're probably hungry. Cool. All right, we're back in a couple seconds here. Feel good?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need anything?
No.
Okay. Well, if you do, you just let me know.
Okay.
All right. All right, we're back. KWHO Radio 87.9. You're listening to Glenn Sheen on the KWHO Are You interview. We've got in the studio today Jack Ramos. Jack, paranormal investigator, has a podcast called Oh, When the Winds Moan.
Yeah, the first episode is a 45-minute interview with what I believe to be a paranormal presence inside of a local bowling alley. So I hold a microphone
get out
up.
of town.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So you said the episode's an hour 45.
Correct.
And for 45 of it, it's just you listening?
Well, I ask questions.
Sure.
And then I listen, which, maybe you could benefit from.
Huh. Yeah.
The bowling alley is open at the time, so just be mentally prepared for that.
Okay, so you're telling me there's people bowling.
Correct.
and eating and drinking and talking?
General laughter and joy. Yeah, it wasn't my favorite experience, but you got to do what you got to do to be an investigative paranormal investigator.
Fair. Okay, very fair. So you say that you have these experiences, and yet you have no, in 20 years, you've got no actual footage or audio or anything of it. What are some of your most intense experiences that you've had with paranormal?
Ooh, great. That's a good question. So there was this one time, probably a few years back, where I was hanging out on top of an old water tower. I was all by myself, and it was
spooky.
2 a.m. Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was the winds were going wild.
Oh, how they moan, huh? Because
Yeah.
you're the name of your podcast.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, but where was I?
So you're up there.
I'm up there, and it's 2 a.m. and the winds are howling, and I could swear off in the distance I saw a woman's figure, like draped in white, completely white and almost ethereal in sense, off in the
Classic.
cornfield.
Terrifying. Okay.
Yeah, of course I'm way up
Something
there.
about a woman in white is scary to me. You know what I mean? Maybe it reminds me of my wedding day.
I'm sorry for you. So I see her, and I decide to climb down really, really quickly.
Sure.
And I run on over to it, and it turns out that a sheet had caught on a road sign. Like it was pretty windy out, so it blown from probably like some laundry or something. But in that moment, that experience of the paranormal was ingrained within.
So sorry, Jack.
Yeah.
You're saying you saw what you thought was a ghostly figure, a woman in white,
Correct.
but it was just a woman who was stuck on a sign?
No, it was a sheet that had blown onto
just a sheet.
Just a sheet that had blown onto a wind, like a yield sign.
Oh.
So it kind of looked like the shapely figure of a woman. But it was
one of those
like a triangle.
triangle women.
Yeah, like in a bathroom sign.
Huh.
My thought process is that the paranormal activity wanted me to know that it existed, but wanted to justify itself in the real world. So it created this situation where I couldn't connect with it in its paranormal state, but I could experience it because it existed for real. So it just really solidified my understanding and feeling that these things are not only true and real, but they're really trying to tell me something.
Wow. Okay. So that, to be fair, I did ask, is one of your most influential, most impactful paranormal experiences.
The most important thing that's probably ever happened to me.
Was finding a sheet on a yield sign in a cornfield.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm planning episode 3 around that situation. So
Is there more to say than what you just did?
there's supplementary photos of the sign and
amazing.
the water tower.
Sure.
I do spend about an hour and 10 minutes in the field questioning it.
The water tower or the sheet? You questioned the sheet?
The water tower, the field, and the sign. The sheet is long gone. That's ridiculous that you would ask that question. Like I was saying, so you'll have to tune into episode 3. It's winding up today.
Sure. Wow, Jack, it sounds like you have a lot of work cut out for you. Hour 45 every single day. Oh, when the winds moan. You can find that anywhere you catch your podcasts. But right now, you can catch Jack Ramos about to do the KWHO questionnaire. You cool with that, Jack? We're going to throw a couple questions your way. We want you to shoot from the hip and answer as fast as you'd like or as slow as you'd like.
No one told me that I was going to do that.
I did. This is the whole concept of the show.
Okay.
But these are sent in usually from our listeners.
Great.
We got a lot of KWHO heads out there, and we're happy to have them represented here today. Okay, here we go. Jack, who's your favorite celebrity? Do you have favorite celebrities?
No.
Let's skip that one. Okay, cool. If you were to choose to live inside of one movie, it was either going to be have you seen Freaky Friday?
No.
Well, there's a new one coming out, Freakier Friday.
Okay.
The original actually was like from the 60s.
Ugh.
Yeah. Jack, we have one question left for you to wrap up the interview.
Okay.
What's one thing you'd like to say to future generations? If you could look out there to all those future people, those future ghosts, if you will, and you could tell them one thing, one bit of advice, what would you like to give them?
You may spend the rest of your life questioning one decision you made when you were very young, but know that if you continue to push and defy all logic and reasoning and what people are telling you, that you can continue to live whatever dream you want to.
So follow your dreams, everybody. And if you're going to die, do it in a cool way.
Oh,
so that,
yeah, die in a cool place. That would actually be really great. And
Yeah.
send me a letter. That would also be great. Like if I could know where you died in a cool
posthumously?
way. Or
Like after death?
either is fine. I don't know how you can, like, there's no ghost post office. Well, that's not true. There is
Ghost
stories
office.
of a ghost office out in, it's probably not very important.
That's
It's
actually
fine.
really interesting. I really wish you would have talked about that kind of stuff earlier. There's a ghost post office?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows about, but I don't,
We're running out to the end of
Yeah,
our rock. We got a rock block coming up next. Maybe you're familiar with Pink Floyd.
I feel like you're doing this on purpose
I
now.
swear they're a really prolific band, but we have a solid rock block of Pink Floyd coming up next. So make sure to go ahead and time it up with Wizard of Oz if you want to at home. You've seen Wizard of Oz, of course. That's a timeless classic. Wow, Jack. Wow, we got lots of stuff. I'm gonna give you a little list, and when you leave here, you get lots of other stuff you can do when you watch when you go home.
Are we friends now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, cool. I will. Yeah. And hey, have me on your podcast sometime. I'd love to do that.
Oh, yeah, no. But thanks.
Sure. Well, thanks so much for coming in. Jack Ramos, paranormal investigator, podcast, Oh, When the Winds Moan. You listen to KWHO 87.9. Enjoy the rock block of Pink Floyd. And hey, take good care of yourself. And if you're going to die, do it cool. All right. Yeah, you can leave.